Unboxing the Razer Barracuda X Chroma. For gamers, by gamers. Wow. Black pouch. Cardioid mic. Cardioid mic. USB-C to C cable. Some dongles. USB-C. USB-A dongles. USB-C receiver. Amazing. Black pouch for a black headset. Very light. 285 grams. Ooh, stealthy black. Very comfortable ear pads. Volume rocker. Power. USB-C. Switch button. 3.5 headphone jack. And an audio mute. Let's turn it on. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Good job, Razer. All right, so this is the Razer Barracuda X Chroma in black. And I think this is one of those products that looks really good on paper, but starts to fall apart the longer you actually live with it. So first off, the design. This is easily one of Razer's cleanest headset. Matte black, super minimal, no aggressive gamer angles. And if you wore this outside, nobody's gonna look at you funny. It's giving normal headphones, which is rare for gaming gear, but then you turn it on. And yeah, there's all these RGB, full chroma lighting. And I get it, it's kind of the thing, but on a headset, it still feels like one of those features that exists more for marketing than for actual use. Because let's be honest, you're not seeing it, other people might. But are we really buying a headset so strangers can admire our ear cups? It's not a deal breaker, but it does feel like a bit of we added it because we could kind of moment. Comfort though, this is where it gets interesting. It's light, like really light, at under 300 grams, 285 grams to be precise. You can wear this for hours and it doesn't clamp your head hard. Doesn't heat up too fast because of all these comfortable ear pads. For long editing sessions, gamings, even just casual listening, it works. But the padding, it's good, not great. After a few hours, you start to feel a little more than you'd expect at this price. It's one of those situations where it almost disappears on your head, but not quite. Now, what about audio? This is where I think most people are gonna have mixed feelings. It's tuned to be safe. The bass is there, but not punchy. Mids are clear, vocals come through fine, highs doesn't get harsh. It's the kind of sound profile that won't offend anyone, but also doesn't really excite you. And for a Chroma branded headset, something that's supposed to feel a little bit more premium, it just feels a bit flat. Gaming wise, it's solid. Directional audio is decent. Footsteps are clear enough, no complaints there. Music wise, you're probably not reaching for this first. Connectivity is actually one of the better parts. You get wireless, low latency, and it's pretty seamless switching between devices. That's something Razer's been getting right lately. So pairing is very easy. I have the Razer Barracuda X Chroma connected to the Razer audio. So in here, you can see it says Black Edition. Once you tap on it, see the battery, quick connect, do not disturb mode, Bluetooth gaming, low latency. So if you turn that on, then the quick connect is shut off. Equalizer, there's 4 different modes to choose from: music, game, movie, and custom. The chroma breathing, there's a breathing here, as you see, it breathes. There's spectrum, which changes to different colors. There's static, which is red right now, so it's just gonna stay red. And then there's wheel. So it just has this really colorful animation. Of course, you can always change your colors like so. Yeah, it's pretty responsive. Let's try this with games, shall we? Oh yeah! Ooh, almost immediately. As mentioned earlier, the paddings is pretty okay. I think I can wear this for a very long time. And this, if you're playing things like Warzone or in PUBG, you can connect this right here and talk while you game. Find someone to kill. Well, the footsteps are very clear. Bye-bye. Dupe. I can hear every footsteps on the way. I hear you. Easy kill. Hi. The mic. It's fine. Like fine, but there's nothing about it that stands out. This is audio test coming from the Razer Barracuda X Chroma. It sounded okay, but not the best. Audio is not very clean. It's clean in a way, but does sound a little muffled. But of course, like if you're using this for Zoom calls, or your meetings, or maybe gaming, I think it's okay. It's pretty okay. It's pretty clear. And at this point, a lot of headsets in this range are starting to push better mic quality, better noise isolation. This one kind of just stays in the middle. And I think that's the theme of this headset. It lives in the middle. Nothing here is bad, but not a lot feels great either. I just keep wanting to turn this on because it looks pretty sick, huh? Now here's the slightly controversial part. I feel like the Barracuda X Chroma is trying to be two things at once and not fully committing to either. It wants to be a clean, everyday wireless headphone, but also a flashy RGB gaming headset. And those two identities don't fully click. Because if you want a lifestyle headphone, you probably don't care about chroma lighting. And if you want a gaming headset, you probably care more about audio performance than how it glows in the dark. So you end up with this product that's balanced, but maybe a little bit too safe. Pricing, on the other hand, makes it even more interesting because at this range, there are headsets that sounds better. There are headsets that feels more premium, and there are definitely headsets that don't try to sell you on RGB you'll never see. So who is this for? Honestly, it's for someone who wants a bit of everything, in my opinion. Doesn't want anything too aggressive and likes the idea of a subtle flex RGB, even if it doesn't fully make sense. But that's okay. Just know what you're getting into. Final thoughts. The Razer Barracuda X Chroma in black is good. It is easy to like, easy to recommend, but it's also easy to forget. But that's not a bad thing because this is in black. I think they also came out with other colors like the green and the white. And in 2026, where there are so many standout audio products, that might be the biggest downside of all. That's all for today's review on the Barracuda X Chroma. I hope it gives you some insights. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen a lot of review on this. But yeah, this is just my personal opinion on this headset. It's pretty good. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe and peace out.